A lot of people today ask why there aren't any battlefield parks inside the 285 perimeter. Well, there were some attempts made. The most notable one was in 1899 when it was proposed to set aside about 1,400 acres in what is essentially the Bobby Jones Golf Course today. Now that didn't work for a couple of reasons, and one of those was that to be sure that area was sort of part of the Battle of Peachtree Creek, but really it was mostly north of where the action was, so it really didn't encompass much of the battlefield. But the main reason was when that proposal was sent forward to Congress, the Congress had just finished funding 5 other battlefield parks, the first battlefield parks that were set aside, and those were Chickamauga, Antietam, Shiloh, Gettysburg, Vicksburg. And the Congress was therefore in no mood to fund any others. So essentially the move toward Atlanta came too little too late. Now there was another effort made in the 1920s and 30s, and that effort would have put pyramid-shaped monuments at the battlefields at Peachtree Creek, Bald Hill, or the Battle of Atlanta, and also at Ezra Church. And those monuments would have been linked by a series of parkways. These would be divided roads with a grassy center into which people could put monuments. None of that ever happened, but there is actually a vestige of one of those divided highways on Peachtree Battle Avenue, where it turns, just where it meets Peachtree. And there is actually a monument there, right where the Peachtree Battle meets Peachtree is a tablet commemorating the valor of both sides. It's got cross guns, and it's got a World War I type helmet and a Confederate cap to link the sacrifice of Americans on both sides then and now, as it was perceived then.